Hi, this is Joe Sabatino with the Actors Reporter, and I'm standing next to Tim Slaske, and we are following him in our show called Actors Day in LA. So, Tim, I just want to say it's great to be here with you, and this is actually a fabulous thing you guys got going here.
It is. Thank you, and thank you for being here.
Fantastic. How did you come about this staged reading?
You know what? So much about this business is referrals, working with specific people and the right people, and staying positive. And a friend of mine introduced me to a producer, and the producer was in the middle of working on this project, getting it cast. Gary Marshall was nice enough to loan the Falcon Theatre here, and they took a look at. I have a website, and they took a look at the website and had me read briefly for this, and then explained to me what the story was. It's a staged screenplay reading. It's starring Ed Asner, Ross Benjamin, Richard Benjamin's son, fabulous actor. Ross is. John Hurd is in it as well. Larry Thomas, the soup Nazi from Seinfeld. Stephen Macht also as well. Worked with him on General Hospital. But it's a story. It's a screenplay, staged screenplay reading. Well, we will have our scripts on the stage. Very limited set. There will be a full audience here tonight at the Falcon Theatre of producers, studio executives, trying to get the project picked up by a major studio.
Question.
So, yeah.
For a lot of our audience, they might not be familiar with what a staged reading is. So what is that, just in terms of just to really get everyone to understand what that is?
A staged reading, it's people, the actors and actresses will not be off book completely for this. We will have our scripts in hand, as I said. Very limited set. All the actors will be actually sitting on a row of seats on upstage, as far upstage as possible, and we'll be coming at downstage center in different positions on the stage. We will be in wardrobe. However, actually kind of a laid-back reading of the full screenplay.
People are like used cars. They look good on the outside, but on the inside they can be real clunkers. Or as we say here in the car business, right here in the belly of the beast, back of book. I was no exception to the rule.
Ed, how are you today?
I'm fine, thank you.
And this is fantastic that you're doing back to book here. How did this come to you, this project?
Well, Ryan Katzenbach is like Lestrade, the vampire, you know. Okay. Once he gets his fangs in your throat,
exactly,
it's pretty hard to dislodge him.
Right.
And he's been coming to me for a few years with this script, and I like it a lot.
Right.
It's a very entertaining script. And I hope that just by doing a reading of it, the people can understand the complexities of it. Right. But he's got a nice cast assembled, and I'm just a shadow in the piece, really.
I don't think Ed Asner can be a shadow anywhere. You're like the oak tree in the middle of the forest.
Look who's talking.
But I just want to say it's just an absolute pleasure to be here today with you, to watch you work, and with this cast around you. I know this is going to be fabulous, and I know you were just instrumental in bringing this whole thing to bear.
Well,
so
I give it my golden seal of approval.
Exactly, you gave it your nod. Exactly. Sure. Well, we want to thank you very much. I don't want to take up much of your time, but again, thank you, and it's a pleasure.
And
yes.
Johnny, you left something good here.
Thank you very much. The one and only John Hurd, and with the glasses on and off, and here we are, back of book. And I've been asking everybody how they came about this project, and how did this come by yourself?
I have no idea. I got a call. I think I emailed Ed's production company at the same time that Ryan was looking for an actor to play Brent Russell, which is my part, and they only have 10 lines.
Okay, but let me tell you something. Those 10 lines are gonna.
They're gonna resonate.
They're gonna resonate throughout.
They're gonna
China.
They're gonna steal the show.
Yeah, I can believe it.
People are gonna say, "Who is that guy?" Brent.
There you go.
Brent Russell.
There you go, Brent Russell.
But a little bit like that, huh?
But it's not the cat, not the cat.
No, say the cat, but not the kitten.
All right, sounds great.
The cat.
I got it.
Okay.
So anyway, now you're in this. So you guys are doing this. This is a backer's audition, right?
It is.
That's what they tell me. I don't know. It's
backers.
How's your experience been with working with the other actors?
With Nastasia Kinski?
Yes.
Great.
Okay.
Yeah, it was really fun. I went out with her mother.
Hi, I'm Joe Sabatino with Actors Reporter, and you are watching Actors Day in LA. And I am here with Ryan Katzenbach, and he's the director, writer, and producer of Back of Book. Ryan, how you doing today?
Doing very well.
And I want to say, how did this great idea of Back of Book come to you?
It came because I worked for a number of car dealers for a number of years, doing a lot of creative work, and I met a lot of interesting characters, and I always wondered how they would interact with each other if they were all put in one dealership together.
Right. And I'm sure it's a very toxic and exciting mix.
Toxic is a good word.
Okay.
Toxic is a very good word. Caustic would be another one, and raucous would be yet another one.
I like that. And those of you that can spell raucous, it's cool. No. So now, real quick, how long have you been working on this project? Because I know it's been a while.
I developed the idea in the late 90s, and I think that I wrote it in like the fall of 2003.
Fantastic.
And then we've been polishing and rewriting and doing all kinds of stuff to it since.
Right.
So it's literally taken 7 years to get it to this point.
Wow, so you feel real confident, real strong about it tonight,
Pretty
huh?
good. I think we got the best cast that we could ever assemble to do this story by far. Ed Asner, John Hurd. I mean, they've been around
you wanna know
forever.
something? I have to ask you, how did you assemble this cast to get Mr. Asner and
Well,
Mr.
the
Hurd?
first person I met was Ed, and from Ed, I met a lot of other people, and Ed
Right.
carried a lot of water for me, and Ed made a lot
Sure.
of phone calls and did a lot
Right.
of stuff. So I'm very fortunate to have Ed as a friend, and he did a lot.
He swings a heavy hammer.
He does. He does. Indeed,
great.
he does.
Yeah, that's good. So now you got a great cast with some great chemistry. So tonight should be a pretty special night for you.
I think so.
All right. Well,
We're
I think-
hoping for it.
I think it's going to be great. So
Thank you.
Back of Book, it's going to be a big hit with Ryan here as the director, writer, producer. We can't miss.